Hello everyone, I'm MoldyMacaroniX, but you can call me Moldy. Today I'll be discussing some extreme demons that I really like, in no particular order. I know that extreme demons are very controversial nowadays, due to their difficulty and abundance of them, but that doesn't mean that all extreme demons are necessarily bad. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much of your time with this intro, so let's just get right into things. But before that, I want to quickly mention that if you like this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. As of writing this, I only have 256 subscribers, and I appreciate all of those that subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below discussing the levels I talk about here, or other extreme demons you may like. I love seeing what you all have to say. So now, let's just dive right into this video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Revenant is a remake or sequel, or well, at least related somehow to Allegiance, which is very evident as their styles are very similar. What I like about Revenant is that it goes for a rainbow style that is rather dark compared to other rainbow levels, which is super interesting. Revenant is also a really good take at Allegiance. It stays true to the original, yet the quality is much better. For example, let's analyze the first part of Allegiance and the first part of Revenant. In Allegiance, there are those really bright glow beams across the screen. As well as this, the block design and air decoration use really basic blocks. But in Revenant, there are darker and less glow beams, and the designs fit much better and are more interesting than just using default objects, especially for the block design. One thing I'm not particularly a fan of is the use of some objects. For example, at 77%, skulls are used in the block design and look rather out of place and just strange in my opinion. However, the use of these designs are much better than in Allegiance. One of my favorite parts in this level has got to be the part starting at 16%. Compared to the other parts, it is much more visible due to the lack of black glow to cover things up, yet it also gives off that gloomy and eerie feeling, which I like. The designs here are also really clean and organized, which I like. It is also very satisfying to watch. Anyway, that is it for Revenant. Now on with the next level I will discuss. Okay, so this little take here is recorded after I voiced the script, and I can only get footage of a calculator core in ultra low detail mode because there's no auto for it in full detail mode. But I will show screenshots of the full detail mode version when I discuss specific parts. I hope you understand. Calculator Core is a remake of Team N2's most infamous level, Artificial Ideology. I actually did an entire review for this level in my Discord server. While this level does have its fair share of issues, there are also many good things about this level. For example, I really like a lot of parts. There are not really any bad parts, which is nice. One criticism I have is how some parts try to experiment with other colors, which is really strange since the rest of the level is grey. So I think that these parts that experimented with colors would have been better off if they stuck to the grey color scheme. The designs are really high quality. There really are no bad designs, although some are, of course, better than others. My favorite part is probably the first part because it uses a bunch of shades of grey, which help make the part feel much less monochrome. I feel this is what Team N2 had in mind for their level Artificial Ideology, but simply could not execute it. I feel that this does a good job at showing what potential Artificial Ideology had, which can hopefully make people appreciate Artificial Ideology more. Anyway, on with the next level I will discuss. The Yandere is surprisingly a really high quality extreme demon. Most parts are super high quality, with excellent designs and decoration. What I like about this level is how each part is really unique, and it seems that the creators did what they wanted with the theme. However, since the entire level follows this coherent theme, it holds together well, but with enough variety to keep it from getting too boring. While I will admit, the design does begin to lower quality in the second half, it is not necessarily bad, and the earlier parts make up for it. My favorite part is probably the first part. It has a really nice theme and a variety of high quality designs that look good together. This part has essentially mastered coherency, as everything just works so well with each other. One criticism for this level that I have is how it falls apart in quality the further in the level you go. While this isn't true for every part, for a lot of parts it is. Most of these latter parts lack what the first part had, which was high quality and coherent designs, which is why this level falls apart. One thing that is really good in this level is the art. It is really well made compared to some of the latter parts as I discussed. Overall, it is just really high quality and looks super good. Anyway, that is it for this level. Now it is time to discuss the next level. While this list is in no particular order, I would say that this is probably my favorite extreme demon. I even made an entire video on it. I will try my best to summarize what I said in that video, but I highly encourage you all to watch that video if you find what I have to say here interesting. Firstly, it has a really original theme. Actually, this theme has been done countless times before. It is just that Ouroboros gave it a different color scheme and entirely redone it. Ouroboros has a hell-like theme, yet looks much better than all the generic red hell-themed demons we used to see so much of. Secondly, it has variety. I know I just discussed this while talking about the Yandere, but Ouroboros also has varying parts to keep the level from getting boring, but also has a consistent theme so that it is still consistent, meaning that it has found that balance like the Yandere. Thirdly, the designs are very simple, which helps it stay organized and not messy. Upon closer inspection, determining how the designs were made becomes evident, and it proves that you don't need to spend hours on designs to make a good part. If you want to learn more about what I mean by this, feel free to watch my Ouroboros video. Finally, Ouroboros has a really unique story of sorts. It is nothing much, but the fact that a geometry level has something of a plot is astonishing. Once again, for more information about what I mean by this, watch my Ouroboros video. Anyway, that is it for this level. On to the next level. Aquatic Auroras is probably one of my favorite 9 Circles levels ever made. It has really good designs and takes an entirely different approach to the trend by giving it a theme. Aquatic Auroras has a theme of, well, aquatic, or more specifically, underwater. One thing I really like about this level is the ground spikes. They use glow and layers very nicely to create intricate and good looking ground spikes that fit the underwater theme. I also like how the wave uses a lot more colors than just blue, having shiny shells, gems, or coral of sorts. There are also a lot of cool designs in the wave to help it diverge from the typical 9 Circles level. Because of this level's quality designs and unique approach to the 9 Circles trend, I would say that this is possibly one of the best 9 Circles levels ever made, and definitely one of my favorite extreme demons. Anyway, on with the next level that I will discuss. This is a very solid level overall. It is nothing too amazing, it is just a nice level. The designs are nice, but not too complicated. The level also has some varying parts that keep it from being boring, yet the entire level feels consistent, meaning it found that balance. One part that stands out for me, in a good way, is the part starting at 65%. I really like the pulses, colors, and designs. It is once again good looking, but not too complicated. While this part does give me some 2.0 vibes, I wouldn't call that a bad thing, as it still looks good overall. That is really all I have to say for this level. It is not overly amazing, but not bad either. It is just a solid level overall. Now onto the final level I will be discussing in this video. Like the Yandere and Ouroboros, this level is a really well done mega collab. It has enough variety that it doesn't get boring, but still has a consistent feel so it flows nicely. All the parts look good on their own and together. One specific part that I want to outline starts at 87%, which I think is Darwin's part. I really like the 3D in this part and how it moves with the blocks. It looks super cool. I also like the pulsing of these blocks. Anyway, that is really all I have to say for this level. Like Plasma Pulse Finale, it is just a really solid level overall. Anyway, that is about it for this video. If you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Channel growth has been pretty slow lately, so if you want to share this video with your friends or others in the Geometry Dash community, I would appreciate that too. Feel free to comment what you thought of these levels, or if you think I missed some other extreme demons that are worthy to be on this list. I love seeing what you guys have to say. So as always, take care and have a great day.